Hello viewers, in this video, I am going to cover trigger. Let's begin. In the first program, I am going to cover DML Trigger. We can create trigger using create or replace trigger name before or after DML operations like insert or update or delete of column name on table name for each row, which is row level. If we omit for each row, it will be statement level trigger. We can declare variables within declare section and trigger body within begin and end clause. We can refer to old value using :old and new value using :new. Triggers get activated when DML operations are performed. We can enable trigger using alter trigger name enable. Enable all trigger on table using alter table name enable all triggers. We can disable trigger using alter trigger name disable. Disable all trigger on table using alter table name disable all triggers. We can drop trigger using drop trigger name. In the next program, I am going to cover referencing new and old bind variables. We can create reference for new and old bind variables using referencing new as new reference, old as old reference. We can create reference only for row level trigger. In the next program, I am going to cover instead of trigger. DML operations are not allowed on complex view. We can perform DML operation on underlying table when DML operations are performed on complex view using instead of view name while creating trigger. We can make sure primary key column is not getting updated using if updating primary key column condition. Trigger will get activated when update operation is performed on view. In the next program, I am going to cover system event trigger. We can create trigger on system events like after log on database, before log off on database, etc., which will get triggered on specified system event. We can use or login user to get username and or a sys event to get system event. In the next program, I am going to cover DDL Trigger. We can create DDL Trigger using before or after DDL on database or schema, etc., which will get triggered when DDL operations are performed. We can get object name using or addict obj name, get object type using or addict obj type, an object owner using or addict obj owner. In the next program, I am going to cover compound trigger. We can create compound trigger using create or replace trigger name for operation optional of column name on table name. Compound trigger. We can create 4 type of compound triggers. Before statement trigger, before each row trigger, after each row trigger, after statement trigger. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are preparing for interview, you can buy ebook on Oracle PL SQL interview questions from the Amazon link given in the description below. Please like this video, click on subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you won't miss any video updates. Thanks for watching this video.